Back with another Big G Sports Network editorial. And, I am a fan of athletes running smack. I have no problem with a little smack talk. When I play sports, I run junk. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's great for the game, actually. Sometimes it gets away from the love fest that sports become. So, with that being said, and I understand too that when ridiculous questions gets posed from sports entities such as Bleacher Report, you do have to answer them. But, and this is out to someone I respect her work in the octagon, and you probably already know who I'm talking about. One Miss Ronda Rousey. Now, granted, I respect you. She's beaten everybody they've put in front of her, including a very 14-second victory. It was one of the most impressive things I've seen in my time watching combat sports. And like I said, I have no problem with smack talk. But, when you've got time to run smack on fighting Cain Velasquez, or how you'd fight Floyd, or the latest one was how Shaq could last 45 seconds with you. Do you know who you're not running smack on? Who you're not talking junk about? Cris Cyborg. So, maybe, just maybe, instead of wasting people's time and getting them to discuss these ridiculous topics, because I don't know who's dumber. The people who asked, or the fact that I really spent 7 minutes this morning just reading through the comment section of this Rousey Shaq article. I don't know if they're dumber for putting it out there, if I'm dumber for reading it, or reading the comments anyway. But you know what? Maybe you should run a little smack talk on her. Why don't you just get in the ring and fight her? If you've got all this energy and aspirations and talking about fighting men, let's beat all the women first. She's not going anywhere. And I hear the talk of, oh, she needs to come down to 135 or whatever. Look, if two people who are reasonably in the same weight class, if they really want to get it on, they'll find a way to make it happen. My thing on it is this. You know what? Stop talking trash and all these ridiculous pie-in-the-sky fights and things that will never happen, and worry about fighting a very real and could happen Cyborg. And I'm not saying you would lose. I don't know. I'm not saying you would win. I don't know what would happen. But that's the fight out there that needs to happen. And instead of talking about fighting this man or this athlete or whatever, or what you would do to them, why don't you fight that person? Why don't you fight Cyborg? And stop talking all this ridiculous junk. It's not funny. It's kind of stupid. That's my take. This has been another Big G Sports editorial, and we're out. Peace.